Hello everyone, welcome to Boxed Up Comics. My name is Hernan and today I wanted to take some time and show you the comics that I got at Retro Expo. So first we'll start with DC. I only got two. And by the way, all of these were dollar comic books. So everything I got was only $1, but I found some of the stuff I've been looking for a while. They're not expensive items or comics, but they are awesome covers. So first we'll start with Superman Batman number 10. So this is one of my favorite Jim Lee comics or covers. And my favorite thing is where all three of them are together. Well, so the DC Trinity, and they are fighting all the Doomsdays. So I think it's an awesome piece of art. And I got it only for $1. Next, even better than that one, Superman Batman number 13. Been looking for this one for a while. Awesome Michael Turner cover of Supergirl. Yeah, I always thought this was like a more expensive comic, but it's not. It's like a $3 comic, $5 comic, something like that. So I got it for $1 though, in great condition. So I'm not a grader, but if I had to guess, it's definitely a 9.0 or higher. So, but next, let's jump on to Marvel. First one's going to be The Incredible Hulk number 333. This was awesome to me because it's Todd McFarlane that did this cover and worked on the inside. And it's the first Todd McFarlane comic that I have from The Incredible Hulk, and then also the older comics where he first started. So I think this one came before Spider-Man number 1, but I'm not sure. But definitely an awesome cover. I think that whole shading where it's dark, that's a Todd McFarlane thing. So that looked very cool. So next, X-Men, Classic X-Men number 36. Awesome Phoenix cover. Love the use of just two colors. And it's got all the X-Men at the bottom. It's a newsstand. I don't know. Yeah, it should have made a difference in this one because back then they did have direct. So very cool. Yeah, very awesome art. So next, Hulkverines number 1. Is it Pak? Greg Pak, that's the writer. And Land, I believe. Greg Land is the artist, at least on the cover. And I love the title. Hulk plus Wolverine plus Weapon H equals Hulkverines. Come on, you know you love it. So I don't know if they were talking about, you know, you love the name. I'm not crazy about Hulkverines, but I do love the battle between all three. So that's very cool. So for those who don't know, Weapon H, I haven't read much on it, but I know that it's you know, another one of the weapons that were created. And this one should have the DNA from both Hulk and Wolverine. So very cool. Regeneration, the claws, everything. And Hulk's rage and everything. And power and strength. Next, Wolverine number 50. Which, I'll show you this part real quick. And then I'll show you. It's a full front and back cover together. So very awesome. This is the battle between Wolverine and Sabretooth, where, if you haven't read it, I'm about to spoil the ending on, this is number 50, the ending of 55, which is this one right here, which I recently gotten, and then I got a better copy for $1 only. Sabretooth dies, and he dies by the hands of Wolverine using the Muramasa blade, which is a blade that does not allow regeneration to happen. So he chopped off his head and bye-bye, no more. Right before 55 though, 54 was, you know, the continuing of the fight, and the fight before 55, and I got it also for $1. Awesome cover, but even better, it's signed by Bianchi. Simone Bianchi, hopefully I'm saying that correct. I checked the signature with quite a few of his, and I mean, it's legit. I mean, at least to me it is. For $1, I'll take it any day of the week. So I'm very excited. Never had his signature, so that's very cool for me. Love his art. Awesome. That realistic yet comic art that you can tell it's from a comic, but very cool. Next, Hunt for Wolverine #2, the Adamantium Agenda. This Greg Land cover of Wolverine, one of my favorite. It's awesome. So if I ever meet Greg Land, I actually have met him before. I got a Phoenix Endsong poster signed by him, but you know, that was years ago. If I ever meet him again, this will be the first one I would want him to sign. That's an awesome cover. So next, Wolverine Origins #28, my favorite comic cover of Wolverine of all time. Like, I love this one. Mike I forget how to pronounce his last name, Desano or something like that, but it's awesome. It's one of my favorite. I have this huge poster that fell down one time because of my cat, and the top broke, so I gotta fix it. But it was framed, and I gotta get it back up here. So, but yeah, it's one of my favorite. Love it. Really want to read Original Sin, the storyline. But I'm looking. I love to read older storylines in graphic novels, so I'm looking to get that one. Next, this last three are also $1 each and awesome because X-Men Survival Guide to the Mansion. This is an actual guide to everything of the mansion. So, I mean, look at that art. But forget that, or plus that. It's got all sketch Xavier's Institute for Higher Learning. It's every single room. It tells you, yeah, I'm a geek like that. I love to know all this stuff. So I'm gonna flip through this, or actually read through most of this. But this is my favorite part. That's why I actually took it out so you guys can see this. The war room, where they do all the tactical planning, communicating, and all that stuff. So all the sketches, I think this is awesome. I want to learn all the little secrets. And then also the danger room, which I don't know if you can see up here. It's Professor Xavier with Jubilee, I believe. Is that? Yep. And the robots inside, I believe, is some of the X-Men members fighting, but I'm not sure. I just went off of this last picture where Rogue is inside of a robot, so I thought maybe that's what they are. So I don't know what the background on that is, but it looks awesome. Awesome piece of art. Awesome, I guess this is not a comic, but awesome book to learn more about my favorite team in the Marvel Universe. Okay, next, X-Men Annual #1 from Volume 1. It's coverless, but only $1. This is now the oldest X-Men comic I own. I don't buy none of the big guns, not because I don't want to, but I just haven't had a chance to, or haven't found them at the right prices. That, you know, I love to save money. So, but yeah, X-Men is my favorite team. So just seeing the old Kirby drawings, that's Stanley and Kirby together. Yeah, it's awesome. I was able to pull this out, flip through it, didn't damage or anything. So it's a readable copy, just coverless. It is very stained. The inside looks better than the outside. So, and even though it looks like it's not attached, but yeah, it's attached. So I wonder if there's a way where I can bind that so that it actually never comes apart. So, but probably not worth it. This comic is definitely worth $1 or less. But it is now my oldest X-Men comic that I own. So hopefully I can beat that soon and get one that's even older. Next, I believe the next one is older than this one. It isn't coverless, but it is pretty beat up. If it wasn't for the coverless, this would be better than the next one. And the next one is the Avengers #18. Again, only $1. So I had to get it. It's the oldest Avengers comic that I have. It's very taped up, beat up. It has this nasty crease going across in every single page. but it's only $1. I mean, that's part of history right there. I love it. I love it. So I did pull this one out, flip through it, and I put it back in and never take it out again. Yeah, because it's very flimsy. Yeah. So, but it was cool to go through it and just, yeah, see part of history in person. I wish this wasn't as worn out because I love those little corner, price squares. But overall, awesome. Couldn't believe I found it for $1. So, I mean, it is $1 or worth $1 or less. But still, I couldn't believe I got it. So I was super excited. I'm a geek like that. And that is it for all the dollar comics. I will show you one last thing that I got at the convention. And that is Wolverine, Old Man Logan. I did not get these comics, but I did get them autographed by Dexter Vines. So I met him. He was awesome. We had a great talk. I went as soon as I got to the convention, so I got in there early and got to have a nice conversation with him. He said he had some new stuff coming up with Marvel, but nothing he can talk about. So I'm like, I can't wait. I'm excited now. But yeah, he's the inker for Old Man Logan, which is my favorite storyline of Marvel. If you have not read it, if you're new to comics, you have to read it. It's amazing. Okay, let me put it back. Well, that's it. That's all I got for today. If you like the video, if you enjoy watching the video, please like and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you on the next one. Thank you for watching.